Stream of consciousness. Let it fly. It is what it is. Fuck YouTube. Free thought. Maybe talking some truth, maybe talking some shit. Opinions that matter, opinions that don't even fucking matter. Well, there's only one way to sum this up. This YouTube channel, it's whatever. And that's the way I like it. Don't be scared. Just fucking build. COVID-19. Here's a quick challenge. I challenge you to find anybody on YouTube that's going to say exactly what I'm about to say. Now, remember when they learned that the disease had a 97% survival rate? It was during the same year of 2020, mind you. 97%, leaving a 3% that COVID would actually kill. All right? The narrative they hit everyone with was that the disease was survivable for the vast majority. But let me show you what they weren't saying. See, if there's a 3% that can die of COVID, meaning that for these people, COVID is lethal, then why did the news not tell the truth in the obvious fact that the lethality of this disease depends on a genetic factor? Now, here's the brass tacks, folks. Here's the punchline. You ready? If the government pushed genetic testing, we could find out what families, what humans have the potential to be killed by COVID. Because if you don't know who these people are and you give them a shot that replicates a virus that can kill them, don't you think that the shot will cause them harm or death too? Think about it, folks. Now, I'm no doctor, and I wouldn't want to be one in these days and times because you can lose your license for saying this kind of stuff even as a medical professional, which is totalitarian shit. But I'm saying, I'm willing to bet that's why you're getting reactions to the shots, folks. The heart issues, and yes, the unfortunate deaths that, of course, won't be linked to the shot because it's new and thus perfect. The vast majority of people may find the shot harmless. They represent the 97% that COVID-19 will not affect in a lethal fashion. But what about those who were never genetically tested to see if COVID is lethal to them? Their families, their little babies. That's what the news didn't push. It was only fear, death, and death. And yes, I get it. The shit works, but you could use that fear to get people to do the really right thing. And that would have been to look in their bloodline, their genetics, more. You see, I got hip to the game when NBA player Karl Anthony Towns lost his mother to the disease. And I put this in my COVID video, mind you. One day, he was on the podium and he said something like, I can't speak for other people, but for my family, COVID is dangerous. Bam. That was it right there. He may not have meant to drop a gem that should have went viral, but I caught it. But again, I was putting it together anyway. YouTube left my videos up, so that was nice. But I had to be careful regardless. Couldn't say it the way I wanted to. That's why my videos are still there. Instead, I had to pussyfoot around in my videos. I went into cytokine storm, etc. But you kinda had to know what I was getting at. I don't agree with this speaking in code to the masses bullshit, but YouTube was literally coming after regular people. Me and you. The shit was ridiculous. But time's been moving on now. We have more evidence, more data. COVID still has low rates of lethality, vaccine or not. But instead of giving everyone a one-size-fits-all shot, if the government pushed genetic testing, we could have found out what families, what humans have the potential to be killed by COVID. A lot of women who want children do it all the time. They want to know if cancer is in their family or the fathers before having their babies. I'm showing you all how when adversity hits, you can react. I mean, you gotta do something. But when you get a chance to sit down, look into the problem you face. See if you can break it down to the one. Because everything starts as something small. Everything. And in this case, the small thing is the DNA. Get yourselves checked out for real, folks. Go deep. Forewarned is forearmed, and knowledge is a power. Now, as I said earlier, I challenge you to find me a YouTuber, one YouTuber, or perhaps even one news outlet that just laid out the possibility of what I said. Good luck.